Funny.
Well, you just started the video yawning.
I know. Ah, man. Sorry.
What's going on, y'all? It's the Chief Executive Side Nigga, Miles. And I got two special guests with me to my first right. I got Danielle Shredmark. and Brianna's back too.
What's up?
So I haven't done this in a long time, so I might be a little rusty. Hope y'all forgive me, y'all too, because it's been like 3 months since I recorded this.
Really?
Yes, even though I recorded I uploaded a month ago, it's been like 3 months since I recorded. So,
back in action.
This is how we're gonna start, okay? A while ago, I was following this girl on Instagram that I still follow. She posted something on her story, and she said, "I have a question, but I really want a guy's perspective." Okay, so being the nosy motherfucker that I was, I said, "Yo, what's good? Let me know what's up. What's up with that question?" So this is what she said. She said, "My little sister is in a relationship with her boyfriend. Right? He was sleeping, and she went to check his phone because he got a text message. When she opened his phone, Pornhub came up. So,
how old are they?
I don't know.
First of all,
I don't know. But then she started asking me like, "Oh, do you think it's okay to watch porn while you're in a relationship?" And I thought it'd be interesting to see what one who's in a relationship would say and one who's is not in a relationship would say about a boyfriend, or if you had a boyfriend or your boyfriend. Do you think it's okay for your boyfriend to watch porn while you're in a relationship?
Ronnie, you can go first.
You want me to go first? Okay.
Yes.
You don't have to say if he does. I don't want to put him on the spotlight.
No, yeah. I think that's a great question because I feel like a lot of people think it's good, because sometimes you're so brand new to the relationship that you don't even know what to do sometimes, or you don't want to keep doing the same thing, so kind of like helps you learn new tricks or things like that. And then sometimes I think it's kind of like messed up because if you're not, if you're okay with having sex every day, and you're young, or whatever, and your boyfriend's doing that, I feel like it's kind of disrespectful, honestly,
yeah,
because I just feel like, okay, well, I'm young, I don't mind, so why, when we could do it, if you ask, well, not really ask, but you know what I'm saying, if you're just you have me there, why go to Pornhub and do that?
That's what she said too. She was like, "Oh, my sister was kind of upset about it. She went in the room and was."
Yeah, I would be upset
because it's like
they're so young, so he was just probably what do I do?
The girl is way prettier than you.
That's true.
You're
What if it was midgets?
God, nicer ass.
I don't know what if he was watching midgets.
Jump in the gym and work out my ass.
I don't know. She was it annoyed her because you said you have. Or he had her. Why do you gotta watch that?
Right. Yeah. No.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's nothing that I've had to.
Do you think it would be weird?
But it would definitely be weird if I had to
What would you say if you caught your boyfriend?
I don't know. I feel like that's a conversation that would have to be had. So why?
What if he asked? If he was like, "Oh, what if we watch it together?"
I don't know. I have to think about
That's
it. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I feel like.
I think it's just so easy for guys because.
Yeah.
It's so accessible.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's accessible for guys and for girls,
well, yeah, obviously men are filthy as shit, so.
Yeah.
That was so harsh.
I guess I see both sides to it,
What do you mean?
Well, I see, that they want to learn new ways, or, you know what I'm saying? They just kind of want to, make sure they're doing it right.
Yeah.
And then I also see, the filthy side to it, just to, let the edge off or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of why?
What if you're gone for a week and he just what's interesting? I went to a party a while ago and this girl said she had bought her dude the pocket. How do you feel about that? If you sure. So
wait,
as
what's the pocket one?
Ever heard of that?
No. Explain.
On the go?
It's a pocket.
Oh shit, that's a thing.
I'm
No,
I didn't know it was a thing until you told me. She was like, yeah, she bought her dude one, so he doesn't have to. Like,
And he uses
That
it.
is completely different than
You know what? Whatever you gotta do to stay loyal. Do it.
And they're in a long distance relationship, so I mean,
Oh, that's hard.
but still, I
That's-
probably wouldn't be
yeah.
down.
I don't know. I feel like it depends on the relationship.
Well,
and the
okay,
person.
let's ask you this. Like, how would you feel
If my
if
girl,
your girlfriend, yeah, like, and she wasn't just, like, doing it by herself. I mean, she included toys, you know?
oh,
Like,
I don't know.
I mean, because, like, no,
Why?
listen, like, I had a friend, she went through the same thing. And she was just like, you know, because she found out her boyfriend was doing that. And then she's like, well, you know what? Since you're going to let the edge off, like, I'm going to do the same. And I'm going to buy, like, a toy that's bigger than your size. And let's see how you like that.
Nah,
And I was just
That's
like,
just disrespectful. No, that's disrespectful.
but I mean, I'm sure she was joking. I don't know.
You, say
You
some
know,
shit
like,
that, you better some
How
Are
would
they
you
still
feel if your
together?
girlfriend was, like, watching, like, you know, and then, like,
I
she was
probably wouldn't
just,
care, to be
damn.
honest.
Really?
But if she had like a bunch of whips and chains like that, might freak me out.
And then you'd be
Yeah,
right.
everything.
But if she asked me, I'd be like, nah. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, that's what that would.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't care. I mean, I'd probably think it was weird and funny at first.
Yeah.
Like, I'd probably always tease her or some shit. Like, if she always brought that up to me, like, yeah, but at least I don't want shit. Like, it's on the random
Wow.
shit.
But
But no, for real.
I guess
I don't think I would care. Like, I just be like, oh, so it is true. Girls do much more. Then I'd be like, alright, cool. Right.
I was ready the whole time.
Exactly. We all know that girl or that guy that's in a relationship that's clearly unhealthy.
Yes.
Y'all practice that? The same person or
We
something?
harmonize.
Why do people go to the same unhealthy relationship and complain about it to the friends? Like, oh my god, this is what she does, this is what he does, but continuously.
It all has to do with how they grew up, I feel. I don't
Really?
know. Yeah, I feel like how they
I
were
think
treated
so,
as,
yeah.
like, by, like, dads especially. Like, how their dad treated them, like, has a big effect on
Mhm.
why girls are like that. Like, they feel like they're not going to get that love.
I hate that.
I know, I hate
I
it
think
too.
so too. I
I
agree
hate
with
it.
you.
And it's, like, not, it's, like, such a stereotype, because mine
Yeah.
was kind of like that, and I didn't turn out like that, but that's, like, I've seen it happen so many times, so I get it. But I'm, like, so opposite of it. So it's not, like, a total,
Okay, but you have friends that go back to that.
yes.
relationship. Why? Why do you think they do it? Do they tell you why?
Because they think that's love. They think that's like what it is, and they don't know if like they're gonna go somewhere else and find something. I guess, or they don't think they'll find something better.
There's always something better.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
people just are too scared, I think, to like figure that out for
Like,
themselves.
to
or
like, start
like,
over?
Yeah. I mean,
Isn't that?
Or get to know someone new.
I mean, yes.
Isn't
There's,
that exciting? Like to an extent, like you'd be like, oh.
I
we get
think
to,
like it depends who you
the whole
are.
chase, the whole that talking. Like you don't think that part would be like? I mean, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, but you know how a lot of like older people
Like
start
what?
to say like it starts to get like harder once you're older and like, you know, just like kind of to find people and like
Yeah.
take them serious, you know, like I think it's the same for young people too, because a lot of people aren't ready to like just settle down for one person,
Right.
you know, and it's just like that's scary, like in the back of your mind, like am I gonna find someone who like, you know, they'll pick something from that person or that relationship and just be like, am I gonna find that in this relationship, or like, you know, that makes them feel good.
Do
I
you think they're
think
like looking for one thing or something? Or what?
yeah, like I think like, I mean, they're obviously in that relationship and they're not leaving for a reason, right? Like they're kind of just like stuck on them because something about it is making them wanting to stay.
But then
So-
you're always gonna have that. Yeah, but
Yeah, exactly.
you know, like, oh, Black Lives Matter, but like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's a terrible representation. Like, oh yeah, I love her, but I love him, but like you're always gonna say that. But like, why do you have to have that? But me and you have basically been in the same boat. Like, I don't mean to put you on the spot.
Yeah,
like
it's okay
that.
though.
But
Yeah,
why come?
I know.
Why come?
Are
Are you scared? Like,
we gonna get through
what
this.
is it? Like, are you like scared to like? Am I? Because I am. I'm scared of shit to like bring somebody in.
Just, I don't know. Because it's like, I feel like the people that I've been around have been people that I knew really well. And it's just like you have to get to know someone and you never know if you're going to actually know that whole person, if they're going to like, I think that's my thing with it. But I just don't trust enough, I guess. But it's just like, what, like, who is this person? Like, what did they do a year ago? that I don't know about. That's my thing. I'm like, what the fuck? Where have you been? Oh, excuse my language. Your parents watch this.
I don't know. For me, I've always like been scared to let somebody in. I think you know that.
Yes.
Just because I've always been scared to like, let somebody in no matter what. I think it's even harder for me now that I do have a daughter. It's like somebody has to accept.
Yeah.
Like
and you have to trust them with your daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's hard.
So it's difficult.
That's scary.
But it works out for everyone. We'll get there, buddy.
Okay, so say you do find that person. When do you like know that it's the right time to like settle down or something?
I don't know.
Or when do you know that you found that one? Or like they ask you to move in or something like that. When do you completely like when do you feel that point that you're completely comfortable around?
I don't know. It's funny because so my friend Deja, you know her now, but
Dude, hi Deja.
what up, Deja? She was like, he gave you a shout out. She's been in a relationship for 2 years, and like still going, and like they're like just looking at them is like that's love. Like they really love each other. And the other day she was like, I knew I loved Kendall when I could sit there with my hair messed up, not like with food on my face, and he would still be like look at me the same way. And she's just like, that's when I knew like. So I feel like that's a good way to. Like when you can just be yourself. That's when you look prettiest. I hope that you don't take it.
Are you completely comfortable in your relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty there.
You guys live together?
Yes, we do. We do live together.
I'm scared of that too.
Is that hard?
I feel like.
Is it hard to live together?
Yes.
Yeah, for real, is it?
Well, no,
I've never lived with
honestly.
your girlfriend.
Because I just feel like.
We're gonna be alright.
I think, I mean, as long as like you get along, you know. I mean, there's definitely gonna be some times where like you have your ways and they have their ways in certain things, but that doesn't matter. Like, I just like the feeling that I get to sleep with him at the end of the night every day and wake up and see him every day.
That's dope.
Because
I'm scared to like live with.
Why though? Why are you scared?
I don't know. Like, this is my theory. Like if I don't live with you and we're dating, I'd probably be like all over you, in love with you, and some shit. Mm-hmm. If you're around me 24/7,
yes,
like,
you get annoyed.
I might be like annoyed as fuck and be like, damn, my views completely changed now that you're here. Like I think you're like just fucking nasty.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're ugly. Goodbye.
No, seriously, I don't know. It's like that's happened before. It's not like I like somebody, like have a crush on them, but the minute I get in a relationship, I like.
What do you think that is, though? There's got to be something. Like, I think maybe it's because you're just not ready. Maybe.
Probably not, but it's probably some shit that's going on with me. Like,
you think so?
Yeah, probably. But
you think you have to change, or it's
probably, but that ain't all me.
I can tell you one thing for sure. Like, when I would date people, like I would just really just date people just because I was always so like scared of seeing my friends, you know, like always have their boyfriends tell them, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that, and I never wanted that. I was like, no, I don't want anyone telling me what to do. And then like you know, you meet all these people, and like I feel like there's a time like when you know, and I can tell you this for sure that Daniel's like my first legit boyfriend I've ever had. Yeah. And like the way I knew it was like I was just done. Like I didn't want to date other people. Like I didn't want to like be, you know, like almost 3 years.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
But you know what I'm saying? Like you just get that feeling that you're like, okay, like I'm ready. Like that's how it feels, honestly. Because before that, I would like get butterflies or just feel weird about being in like talking to someone longer, you know, than a month or something, and then them feel like catch feelings, and I'm just like, I can't do this, because I'd get annoyed or I would just feel weird, you know.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how you sound. Like you sound like you would just get annoyed. I think you just kind of have to wait and let it just happen. 'Cause it sounds corny, but it literally, that's the way it happens. Like when you're least expecting it, it will happen.
I know you're the same. Like, cause you'll like somebody for the longest, but the minute you get like closer and shit, you
Yep.
start like,
You're like, bye.
never mind.
Like, I don't think this is gonna.
What is it?
I don't know.
What is it?
I really don't know.
I don't know. Is it like that feeling of them, like you have to chase them or something, or like, I mean, I'm not saying that you're
I don't know.
like that. Like, oh yeah, look.
I really like. I literally have thought of it, and I just don't know what it is. Like, I literally just get to a point where I'm like, yeah, probably good now. I don't know. I feel like I'm just so self-dependent though. Like, I do.
Wait, how long did it take him to ask you?
I think like a couple months. Like I want to say like almost 8.
Okay, I was gonna ask you. How long do you think you should ask until a guy would ask you to move in?
I don't know, like a year or more.
Yeah.
I think 8 months might be fine.
I think
Maybe.
it depends. Like how
Maybe.
you know.
Like how often you see each other.
Well, yeah, and like your situation. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Because honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like my situation moving in with my boyfriend was not like. He didn't really like ask me. Like I kind of just like he
You
did,
just kind of brought yourself
but
over
I
to
kind of
that.
basically like because I was like trying to move out and. He was just kind of like, well, do you want to move in with me? And I was like, yeah, like, you know, if that's okay. And it worked out. Like, I guess, yeah, I was scared because I felt like, well, now I have to, like, kind of, depend on him and also, like, evolve to the environment of where he lived, you know, and, like, what he does. But it's, like, a learning experience.
Oh,
like,
God, that matters, too. He lives in a fucking brick house. Like, I can't do that.
A brick house.
I can't do it.
Why a brick house?
I don't know. Just like if she lives. Dang.
what about like so like I feel like maybe because your situation is different. You have a kid, you know. I don't know. Like, how long do you think like it would take you like to feel comfortable?
Enough to have
Yeah.
somebody like live with me?
Yeah.
I don't know. 8 months seems like it would be fine, but 8 months also goes by fast and shit. Like for me, like now that I have a daughter, like I have a fucking checklist that I have to go down with. Like,
Yeah.
like, are you good with the daughter? Does she like you? Because I know she doesn't like everybody.
She doesn't like me.
Everybody. Like, can I trust you like, to pick her up from school or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously you have the other side. Like, yeah, I have her mother that like I gotta introduce you to too.
Yeah.
Do you guys get along? Like
Yeah.
everything goes into a factor. Like if you guys, even if like if my mom doesn't like fuck, I gotta worry about that shit.
Yeah.
If my mom doesn't like it, that's a big thing.
It's like a big step for sure.
I haven't thought about, I don't know, moving in with people. I feel like that's
Do you
scary.
I have a
Like
question.
a boyfriend. Like, that's a lot.
Deja, not your
Do you guys get like do you guys like run away from like the people that start to feel like heavy for you guys? Or is it like you guys just start to notice something and then you're like, all right, like I'm gonna distance myself? Because you guys know how you were saying that
Yeah.
you start to like somebody, but then like after a while you're just like, never mind, like changed my mind.
Well, my thing would probably be that, like, if I consistently see you move funny, then I'm like, yeah, probably not gonna work. And then that's when I'm like, yeah, because, like, I'm not gonna stay if you go move funny. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, my circle's small as it is, but it's like how you act around me kind of is how I would define that really. Because, like, obviously, I don't hang with everybody that I know, but if I bring you around most of the time and I like ask your opinion on a lot of things and you're involved in a lot of things that I'm doing, and it's like you're kind of acting funny about weird shit, it's like maybe I can't have you around as much or can't ask you these things that I want to ask you. I take loyalty super serious. Like you have to. You don't have to, but
Yeah.
Yes, you have to. It's very important.
Like if I was to ask Danielle, like her opinion on this new girlfriend I had or whatever.
Yes.
If Danielle lies to me and tells me like, she's the one for you, and she knows some shit or mine,
I wouldn't do you like that.
I wouldn't be mad at you because you probably were trying to protect me or whatever. But at least I hope. But
I want to know, just for the record.
Because I've been hurt so many times. Shout out to all the girlfriends that were
I'm not
never
gonna
like-
lie. I like the fact that you were like, I want to know like what they did like a year ago and stuff like that. I think that's really important.
Yeah.
You know,
So
because
does,
then
a
like it
person
kind
pass
of
with-
not defines
No.
a person, but I feel like that's kind of how you'll know like
Just hidden stuff.
yeah.
So like, does a past like really matter that much? So
no,
let's say you
if
didn't
you're honest
know-
about it, then no.
Yeah.
But if like it's something that you find out and it was never told to you, and
Oh,
it's something
so
that
if you don't
you
know.
are, yes.
But if you never find out about it, you'll be straight. So say,
yeah.
well, hypothetically, say we just met and we were talking,
Okay.
and then me and you started dating after a year or two.
Okay.
I'm 21 now.
21.
Okay, let's say 5 years ago I got arrested for robbery, but I never told you about that. Would that be an issue?
Yes.
Why? What if I didn't tell you?
It wouldn't.
And you, like,
I don't think
found-
it would be
and you,
like.
we're randomly scrolling down, like, oh, who the fuck is that?
Okay, if you didn't tell me that, I don't even have to think about it. Like, no, like we're good. Like, why didn't you tell me after all these years? You know. But I feel like if you actually like come up and be like, "Yo, I was young. I did some stupid shit. Like, this is what it is."
Yeah, but how does somebody
That's-
start that
It's
conversation?
easier to respect that.
Look,
I feel like
I gotta tell
there's
you,
so many uncomfortable conversations that you have to have in a
years
relationship, and
ago.
that should definitely be one.
I robbed the Toys R Us.
I
That's
want
not
to
just
know.
somebody that's up to
I wanna know.
No.
Yes, I want to know. Why not say like that is something that affected your life? Why not say that? Like,
Because
if I rob somebody, I tell them.
there.
You
What
told
if
me
you-
because you robbed the Toys R Us?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I needed He-Man.
Whatever works.
So, okay, what if it was something else? Like, he used to be abusive, and now he's not.
What do you mean? Like you heard from a friend, or like you got like an assault?
Or you ran into his ex-girlfriend.
That would scare me.
That would scare me too.
Yeah?
I actually dated this guy that like was so straight up to me and said that he like did some pretty messed up stuff to like his exes, where like he like had slapped them before and like charged a bunch of like shit to their card, and I was
Why did
like,
he tell you
what?
that?
I don't know. He just felt super comfortable. Like, if you're listening to this, sorry, you know who you are.
You
I'm just
drop a
kidding.
Yeah, you didn't drop any names. It surprises me how many guys.
But
Like, how many
he was
girls I know
super
that have been-
comfortable. Like,
Really?
and it was
It's surprising.
Oh, that makes me so sad. I hate that.
It's surprising. Like, there's so many girls that I know, like, I talk to that are really close with that, but then, like,
Really?
Yeah.
fuck, really?
It's scary because they go through it alone.
yeah.
That's true. Some-
And then like they're so naive, so like they don't know what to, they're trying to just like process what
Yeah.
happened.
The best thing to do is to leave.
Well, there you go. I mean, that's the only thing I can tell you, too.
If they do it once, they'll do it again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I actually drove by, like, I was in a car a long time ago with one of my friends, and we were driving to Mason. And as we were driving, I saw this dude sock the shit out of this woman. And I was like, God damn it, like, just stop
Oh
the
my
car.
God.
Like, I wish we could stop, but he didn't see it, so he kept going.
I've seen that a couple of times where like
Really?
in the parking lot, like some freaking weirdo is just like hitting some girl or like
I've seen one like drag her down the street, like
What
just
the?
pulling
Oh,
her,
damn.
like across the
like
street,
a mob.
a crosswalk, like pulling her. Like that was scary. That was in LA.
Oh, yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
But that's LA.
That's scary.
Got it to the hometown.
And they're like scared to leave because,
She'll beat your ass.
yes,
That's when you gotta sneak out, shit.
poor babies.
Stab that nigga in his sleep.
And then it's scary when kids are involved. That's the scary
Go
part.
Jody Harris.
What'd you say?
Go Jody Harris. Lord.
You said when kids are involved too?
Yes, that's hard.
So what? Would,
I feel like that should be like when you're like, yeah, I have to go now. I don't know. Like,
but
Oh,
then,
yeah, for
like,
sure.
there's that movie. What was that Medea movie?
yes.
Like that.
I'm
like,
mad that you beat me to it.
Exactly.
It was right here.
Point for me.
But yeah, that one was crazy.
Hitting a woman is bad. What
Mhm.
if, like, man beating on a woman? Man, or a woman beating on a man?
That's just as bad.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so. Like, why? Dumb.
So you tell me you've never slapped a nigga before, though?
Never in my
Yes,
life.
I have.
Is that, like, not almost the same type of thing, or what?
I guess. I don't know.
think
That's a good
it's-
question. I feel like it's bad, but at the same time, like.
Like, okay, I feel like there's a difference, like, of what she's saying and what
Yeah.
you're saying. I feel like what you're saying is, like, abusive.
Mhm.
And, like, her, it probably was like, I'm pissed off and I'm gonna slap you. And,
I'm
like,
sure he was pissed
I'm gonna
off,
slap
too.
you and walk away. Now I'm gonna sit there and beat your ass. Like,
Well, I'm sure he was
Yeah.
pissed off, too.
yeah, but I don't know.
Swing the right hook. But
I don't know. I feel like either way, everybody should keep their hands to themselves. But abuse is a little.
So is it the same for women? To beat on a man? Do you think
Yes, I think
could
so.
I mean,
But I
yeah.
just feel like it was maybe a different
Could she be
situation
charged
for
with
him.
assault for beating a nigga?
She should. If she's beating
Yeah,
on
true.
It's probably not
I get you.
It's like the same
But
thing.
guys are just bigger than girls, you know? Like, what are we really gonna do
Naturally.
to you? Like,
Some girls actually got a cold right hook. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I've seen some girls like fight like a nigga.
Or, like, scrap-
like that question is like, no, this is like a touchy subject. It's like almost the same for like rape.
Yeah.
Like, you remember that story that was like 2 years ago where this woman raped a guy? You didn't hear about that?
I did not hear about that.
Damn,
So,
you're crazy.
There was this woman that, well, it was like 3 of them or something like that, but she held him to gunpoint as she was raping him. The other 2 were recording or something. Like, it was a video.
That's some Criminal Minds stuff.
Yeah, but the first thing people did wasn't, oh my god, I feel so bad for that guy. First thing we did is laugh.
Oh.
Oh.
Because let's be real, like, you hear, like, nigga, you got raped, like, yeah, that's what we think. But then when it's a woman, like, damn, we feel bad for her.
Yeah.
That one. But if it's a guy, like, nigga, get yourself up.
Because you
That's
don't really
hard
hear
one.
about that often, you know? You don't really hear sometimes guys getting raped by girls. But
I
I
see
think
you
it's-
specified that. Thank y'all for coming. Make sure y'all follow Brianna. What is it again? Bri Elizondo? Or is it Brianna Elizondo?
yeah, it's Brianna Alexander.
Danny Chambers.
Yeah, this is my finals to close it out. See you guys next time.
These days I don't talk much. These days people tend to. These days shouldn't try me. These days I'll offend you.